Hi guys, welcome to Football with Brownie. Now. Hope you're well. What's that going on there? Hope you're well, keeping safe, keeping each other safe and spreading that love right across the big bad world. Now, I'm in Sydney. So, AM, PM, it may be AM for many of you back home. It's actually PM for me over here. So, because of that, cheers, my friends. Cheers. Anyway, how are you all? How are you all? This will be a regular thing. Quite regular, you know me. Most unprofessional show on YouTube. But you know what? I fucking love it. I fucking love it. Anyway, I hope everyone's well. Right. Well, interesting weekend we've had, haven't we, of football. And before anyone comes into the bloody chat, right? Because before anyone comes into the chat, gives me fucking grief about Cardiff over a weekend. I know. I couldn't do a watch along or any watch along for two things really. My internet have only now been connected in my new gaff, and then when I managed to have the internet connected, I'm trying to do the IPTV, and I remembered I left the IPTV remote in my last place. So watch-alongs may have to wait maybe another week. I'll get another IPTV system going. Anyway, I know Cardiff lost 5-0. Before last weekend, I was quite upbeat actually with Cardiff's chances. But 5-0, I know Burnley, but 5-0, I'm worried now. I'm proper worried. And the next game is a South Wales derby. If Cardiff fans ever did not want the South Wales derby, it would be right now after getting pumped 5-0 by Burnley. But anyway, let's go on a chat. Hope everybody is well. Right, Bargath. Hi, Bargath. How's Miami? How is Miami? What's up, Brownie? How's things? Winter? Oh, it's like Spain, mate, to be honest. As in the houses and properties over here, I forgot. I haven't been here for 24 years. But I completely forgot that they don't have central heating. Now, for many people who don't know Sydney, during the winter, about 2 hours, 3 hours west, you can actually go skiing. So, yeah, it's a bit cold, but things will change October, November, no doubt. Hawkwind, no. Stephen Hawkins is in the chat. Stephen Hawkins in the chat. Hey, guys, many thanks. First of all, thank you very much for joining the chat. I messaged a few people. I did not have a clue who would join in, basically because the time of day in Europe. But I want to do live shows both at that's good for Europe, but good for the rest of the world as well. So it may well be a morning and evening show as time goes on. Anyway, Stephen Hawkins says from his wheelchair, he says all criminals end up in Australia. I was found not guilty, my brother. Anyway, right? Sam Greenwood. Hi, mate, and thank you very much for coming in. Oh, look, down under. I know. I'm enjoying it. Sam. Big problems with Sasha's visa. She's a Russian passport holder. you're looking at around about £1,500 UK for the application. They may not even fucking accept the application. I know. No comment. I haven't told her that. Well, I know she's sleeping at the moment, so. Boom. Cardiff got pumped like a hook. I tell you, mate. Honest to God, I thought it'd be 3 or 4. I'll be honest with you. I thought it'd be 3 or 4. But it didn't help when the Cardiff goalkeeper had an absolute nightmare. He really did have a nightmare. And Stephen Hawkins is laughing about his own nickname. How's your wheelchair, Steve? Anyway, Randy. For people who don't know, you're going to sleep, bro. Come on, man. Bloody hell, what time is it? What time's in New Zealand, mate? 10:10 at night here. A Cardiff City fan. Hi, mate. Randy. The Aussie border force very strict. They rob you from. No, they're fine, mate. I love them. They're good friends of mine. That Cardiff City fan. Cardiff need Mick McCarthy back. No way, bro. No way. I don't even think I can do the Mick McCarthy accent anymore. People, when I was back in the UK, people were saying, "Oh, do that Mick McCarthy accent. Do that Mick McCarthy accent." No. Please, no more. Yeah, well, me and Randy been talking. Hopefully, we'll be meeting up soon anyway. Because I've got a holiday visa for 1 year, but every 90 days I need to go out of the country, come back in. So every 90 days I'll have to have an official holiday, basically. So New Zealand could be one of my destinations. 12 o'clock, bro. Hey, and Randy, look at this, brother. Look at this. Hunch like fuck. There you go. I bet you're not as big as me these days, my friend. Anyway. Cardiff bet. The football wasn't though, Randy. If I'm honest with you, yeah. The football wasn't, but the results were. I don't know, it's 50-50 with this Turkish manager, Bülent, yeah? You know, but he has been backed. And he brought in a few good players. You know, Arsenal fans will remember Callum Chambers, you know. He has been backed. And we got a very, very hard next few games. We haven't got a single point. We lost 2-0 to Sunderland. We got pumped by Burnley. We got the South Wales derby next. We then got, that Cardiff City fan will help me out. No, we got Middlesbrough coming up and another one. We got very hard games to start off. If we hadn't got 1 point, I wouldn't be surprised if we haven't got 1 point after 6 games, I'll be honest with you. Mr. Tom, Mr. Tom, I thought you were working. I asked you to come on, you said you're working, but yet you're in the chat. Tell you what, if I was your manager, I'd be giving you P45 fucking straight away. Anyway, thanks for coming on. Want a crack. Pitchside. Hi, Pitchside. Hope you're well, my friend. Hi, Pitchside. Hope you are well, bro. Let's put banner up. There you go. Right. I know Pitchside because Pitchside, as well as many others, have checked the ticker bar below, yeah? Check the ticker bar below. We're on YouTube, Facebook. Facebook is popular as fuck, I'll be honest with you. Twitter. What's that new one? Threads and Instagram. Right? Check the ticker bar below. The numbers are fucking mental. Chambers were mediocre. Yeah, but not the championship level. Brownie was strict boss. True right there was. Well, I have my own recruitment agency. I'll tell you. 3 strikes and you're out, brother. 3 strikes and you are out. Well said about not counting Man City because I... Absolutely, Randy. I know Randy's an Arsenal fan, and Randy have been watching my comments in the chat, right? Basically, yeah, right. I am one of those people who will not accept any honours Man City win or have won during the time in question until they are either acquitted of the charges or fucking, charges are dropped. Okay? Now, Arsenal fans, and they fuck me off if I'm honest with you. Arsenal fans really, really fuck me off. And I tell you why, especially the online fans. I watched, and I never watch it, AFTV. They interviewed some Arsenal fan who was on about fucking Unai Emery is better than Arteta. And they're having a ban. And I'm like, look, bro, is this just fucking clickbait? Is this just fucking clickbait? Because I tell you something, yeah? These Arsenal fucking fans who are YouTubers, they do not seem to be giving Arteta any respect at all. And I'm wondering whether it's because they're looking for a clickbait or they are so fucking stupid. I'm not an Arsenal fan, but people will tell you, as a 46-year-old man who's been following football since I was bloody 8 or whatever, right? I could see from the beginning what Arteta was trying to do. I could see it. But no, entitled. Mr. Tom says Arsenal fans are entitled. Many of the younger Arsenal fans have started supporting Arsenal during the Wenger years. And you can't win a trophy every fucking year. However, Arteta has come second now the last couple of years to cheats. The team who has won the league are cheating. Now, previously, I used to like a little game of poker, right? And at this moment in time, and for the last few years, being up against Manchester City for the Premier League title is very much like playing a game of poker where one of the players have all the aces up his sleeve. You will never beat a cheat. And these Arsenal online social media fans, quite a few of them, go on and say Arteta has to win the league now. You're up against cheating. How can you beat it? Okay, Liverpool done it one time. But how can you beat cheating? Are you crazy? Anyway, I knew Randy would start me off. Mr. Tom, I'm working. Of course. Hey, come on, Tom. Everybody loves a good skive. Everybody loves a good skive. No problem, bro. Thank you very much. Havertz carried the team last season. I'm not really a fan of Havertz, if I'm honest with you, but I get the point you're making, Randy. Randy, did I see football opinion that Looney is before? Randy loves his opinions, Sam. Don't worry, bro. Did you point the picture behind you? Oh, yeah. There's a cow. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Yeah, I'll show you now. I'm going to be creating a studio. And I've contacted a neon company, yeah? Who's going to be doing a special sign for me. And I'll show you it now. There you go. Basically, I'd have to do a black. Hang on, I'd have to do a black background or black wall. A football brownie neon sign. There you go. I'm going up in the world. This unprofessional show is going to be, of course, more unprofessional, but with a little bit of a professional aspect to it. Anyway, brownies. Randy Van Gogh. Boom, boom, boom. I am, mate. You know what? I am, Sam. I don't know what it is. Since I come back on YouTube, it does seem to me that fucking common sense is going out the window with some fucking YouTubers. I don't understand how Arsenal fans and I reckon about 35% of Arsenal fans do not support Arteta. I don't know if you would agree, but I reckon about 35%, as much as 35%, do not support Arteta. And you think, fucking hell. You're up against a team or a club that's been allegedly cheating for over 10 years. And you expect Arteta and Arsenal to beat them for a Premier League. I think it's madness, if I'm honest with you. Yardman. I don't know what it is, mate. I think the clickbait kind of YouTube clickbait world, I think it's had its day, if I'm honest with you. People can see through it. You know, people made some money out of it, but now they can start seeing through it. But that would... Tom, you have, mate. Absolutely entitled. And I support you. These fucking idiots, mate. Sam says, somehow found that. It really is, man. It really is. You know? I watch some Arsenal fans and their delusional fucking opinions on YouTube. And I think to myself, why the fuck didn't your father wear a fucking condom? Why didn't he wear a condom? Because you are no fucking use to this world at all, mate, with those kind of stupid opinions. But it is what it is. And Brownie right about City, it's nearly important. Of course I'm right, mate. I'm always fucking right. No, but listen, the bottom line is they are allegedly cheating. If you look into it, they can't really get out of it, if I'm honest with you. You know, if you listen to some City fans, they beat UEFA on the appeal. They did not beat the UEFA on the appeal. UEFA still won the judgment. The ban of 2 years from Europe was just dropped. UEFA still won that judgment in the European court. Okay, and a lot of I think about 20 of the 115, which apparently has gone up to 130 in the last couple of days. About 20 of the charges still relate to that UEFA case against them. Is the painting self-portrait? No comment. Studio better have a cow picture. No. Hey, listen. I had promised never to mention my ex-wife's name on here again. So please, no cows will be involved in the next fucking studio, okay? I promise. That sound of, yeah, it does, doesn't it? It does, mate. And I tell you what, I don't know if it'd be a bit too much. Guys, let me know if it'd be a bit too much, okay? Thinking, black background. Yeah? Black background. So, oh, my phone's gone mad. Right? So I'll have that. Black background. I hate this fucking laptop. I need a new laptop. Okay? And then, I don't know if it would trigger English fans or not. But because he's my favorite player, man. Then that oil painting next to it somehow. I don't know. What do you guys think? He is my favorite player. He is my favorite player. I'll probably lose bloody subscribers and everything. On about subscribers, let's go show you the figures, yeah? Okay. These are the figures, the latest figures. I don't know why YouTube have gone down about 7, I think. But anyway, still over 10,800 on YouTube. Facebook followers hit 30,000 followers the other day. Fucking mental. Absolute mental. But Twitter, remember Twitter, it's a new profile. I had to start again on Twitter. Over 300 now. Instagram, that's booming. Nearly 3,000. Hopefully we can hit 3,000 today or tomorrow. And I don't know if you guys are on Threads. It's kind of like Instagram's version of Twitter. But over 100 on there. Sam says like Maradona. I know. I don't know whether it is too much for one wall, if I'm honest with you, Sam. I really don't know. We will see. I'll probably get the light first. Put the light, blacken the wall, put the light on it, and see if the picture is not too much of it. Nothing wrong with having him as your favorite. Oh, I loved him, man. You know that anyway. Right. Let's go to the main topic of this chat, yeah? Because Football with Brownie had some shit when I come out with this rumor about a week ago. Okay, Mr. Ivan Toney. Now, people who know the channel would have known about a week ago, I come out on a YouTube video and said that Ivan Toney was after £250,000 per week. And that is why many Premier League clubs have backed off. Now, Brentford Clive, I don't know if you guys remember Brentford Clive, who I'm actually going to have a chat with tomorrow night UK time. So keep an eye out for that. notification. He shared it in the Brentford fans, supporter Facebook pages and everything, social media. The amount of abuse I had from Brentford fans calling me a clickbait merchant, shit stirrer, everything else. And lo and behold, yesterday he wasn't named in a squad, and now Ivan Toney is rumoured to go to the golf club Al Ali. There you go. There you go. I'm not even in the know nowadays. But yet, bang, there you go. I think betting stuff put a lot of English. Yeah, I think so as well, Sam. I think so as well. Because he did admit that he was an addict. And if you admit you're an addict, clubs are like, okay, well, you want us to pay, and you want us to pay you, but what if you follow up your former addiction and start gambling again? Do you know what I mean? Right. And let's go share screen. We'll go on a Facebook page. Anyone on Facebook, jump on this page, because I tell you what, the community is fucking incredible. It's mental. Right, boom, boom, boom. Right, here we go, yeah? Ivan Toney. Now, Sam mentioned a couple of these things on a community page on a YouTube channel as well, but YouTube are more stricter. I can get away with more on Facebook than on YouTube and a community channel. Sam mentioned about the betting. We all know about Ivan Toney's betting and ban for betting. But then I find out, I look on Wikipedia, his name is Ivan Benjamin Elijah Toney. Well, that makes his initials I bet. Now, what are the odds on that? What are the betting odds on that? Anyway, okay. If you know, you know. Right, going down. Man City fans giving Cucurella some love during that game yesterday. Going down. Right, I know Sam meant lower league football. I think it was Harrogate against Accrington Stanley. And it was about 8 headers. The defending team couldn't get it out. And I bet the groundsman was happy because the ball wasn't on the fucking pitch at all. Right. I've ordered this. Now I'm going to be hopefully interviewing the author of this book, Tears at La Bombonera. Now, for people who don't know La Bombonera, it's the home of Boca Juniors. And the author done a bit of traveling in South America, and he wrote the book. He's going to be writing the second book in January. I've been in contact with him because, as many of you, it's been on my bucket list for ages. The only game left on my football bucket list is River Plate and Boca Juniors. But Boca Juniors at home at La Bombonera, I'd love to go. Right. Don't know if you guys seen as well. An incident happened. Rangers St. Johnstone, and I was sickened. I was absolutely sickened. Now, I know mindsets are different nowadays, but I do not agree. A man should never touch a woman. Never touch a woman, even if you know, I've been in abusive relationships where a former girlfriend would get drunk and would hit me, basically, get drunk would hit me. But not once would I retaliate. I would just say, okay, no problem. Hit me the other fucking cheek. And then that should normally back down. But anyway, the St. Johnson supporter liaison officer got hurt, got dropped actually. If you look at a video, I actually did upload a video on YouTube. The guy, 22-year-old man, has finally been arrested. There you go. 30,000 the other day. And this bar in LA. No, I thought at first it was just fucking, I thought it was the front row in Old Trafford. But anyway, if you're on Facebook, please go back in the chat. Ivan Tony one. Oh, of course he does. Mate, I don't know, and I'm going to ask Brent for Clive this tomorrow, right? Ivan Tony, in my opinion, as an outsider, Ivan Tony has acted for the last 2 years, acted like a prostitute walking along a sidewalk, putting his leg out, skirt up, in a hope that one club or car would pull over and get him. Let's be honest. He has 1 year left on his contract, and he thought he was in a position to demand big wages where a Premier League club would come in because he only had 1 year left on the contract. But going back on what you mentioned about the betting history, clubs nervous, I definitely think, nowadays clubs look into the personality of a player before they sign. And I definitely think Arsenal was scared from him because we all know Arsenal are probably one main striker away from winning the league. But with Man City being Man City, we'll probably slam any signing of a striker and offer a striker more money if he went to Arsenal. Anyway, he did say that. Simon Jordan, he did bag up. Simon Jordan, apparently very friendly with Ivan Toney's family, and he did say it. I just reiterated what he said on that video, but people then abused Simon Jordan and then abused me for basically being a clickbait agent. Tony should be in a big club. I mean, Etihad want to offer Vinicius Jr. 200 million a year. I think he's too. The thing is with Tony, he's 28, right? He's 28 years old. He's coming to, let's be honest now, a lot of clubs aren't even looking at players unless they get resale value. So therefore 28 is a dodgy age nowadays. He's always been a money man, Tony. He's always been a money man. And there you go. Brownie loves crap. I do, mate. I do. Nothing wrong with it. It's something raw about it, Sam. Something real about it. I'll be honest with you. I did a watch along with Cardiff the other week, last week. And it's brilliant not having VAR involved. That was championship level. Bargath comes back, and supposedly I'm going to agree to leave Barca to help Barcelona. Barcelona financially are absolutely smashed. They have been for years. They have been for years. So that's screen in the big bars, and it really is, mate. My cousin took me to a bar here, which is kind of like similar, but not. It's not like a massive screen, but it wasn't like the front. you look as if you're on the front row. Imagine a top club trying Gaza today with all this. I know. Yeah, you're right. It's a gamble. And the last club, I don't know, you guys can help. Was Aubameyang a gamble? He did have a history, didn't he, at Dortmund? But Harry Redknapp with West Ham, he always used to take gambles. Di Canio was banned for shoving the referee at Sheffield Wednesday. He brought in Di Canio. Harry Redknapp was a bit of a wheeler-dealer, gambler, on certain players. And that's why they probably prospered, if I'm honest. This youth fetish, it's like a peaking later these days. But are they really bagaff? Because the better youngsters are starting earlier. The better youngsters starting earlier. I mean, look, Wayne Rooney. By the time he was 30, he was finished. Kieran. Hi, Kieran. Hope you're well, mate. Having a splendid day. Well, fucking cold over here in Oz, but yeah. I'm glad I've done this show, actually. I was a bit nervous. Sam will tell you. I was a bit nervous because of, the midday time in the UK and Europe. But I'm glad people are joining in. Even Gary. Hello. Hi, Gary. Hope you're well, bro. Hope you are well. Redknapp was a real character. He was. I think he lost respect from West Ham fans when he became Tottenham manager. And there's always that issue, isn't it? Redknapp and who's that other player? Who is it? I'm gonna have to double check now. Yeah. Hang on. Oh, fucking hell. What was his name? Oh, I can't remember his name. It wasn't John Bond. Anyway. Let's go back into it. Sam says Chelsea are a joke. And I tell you what, I've been listening to Sam and Jordan and Jim White show, and it did kick off a little bit last night because Raheem Sterling, his team, put out a statement, didn't they? That he wasn't involved in the squad. Well, Jim White clearly stated that the Raheem Sterling, team, let's call it, his agent and so on, they were notified by a UK newspaper 2 weeks ago that he would not be involved. They left it to one side, and then come the naming of the 11 and the squad. The information the newspaper had was actually correct. But listen, if you are a fucking player, no matter what, Raheem Sterling have done nothing for Chelsea. Let's be honest. I'm not a Chelsea fan, but he's done nothing for Chelsea. That guy has stolen a living in that Chelsea shirt. If he's not selected, he's not fucking selected. Get your head down, and get yourself in a position where you can be in a manager's mind of being selected. I'm sick to death of modern day footballers using their agents and using links in the press because, let's be honest, they're fucking babies. It pisses me off. Hang on now. Sausages are going on. Look, you mentioned sausages in the chat. I got a speech impediment. I can't be saying my S's. Come on, bro. Help me out. Joseph, yeah, I've been good, mate. I've been good. I know there's been many examples, Bargath. I agree with you. But I do think that in recent years, I think, look at Harry Kane. Do you know what I mean? Harry Kane is fucking. He went to Bayern Munich. I think he went to Bayern Munich knowing that he was going to a lesser league and his besties were behind him. Absolutely no chance am I going to be saying that, Sam. No chance at all. No, 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 no. You bastard. Come on. Okay, now it's fucking basically Ask Brownie. We've done 42 minutes, so come on. What do you want? What do you guys want to talk about? Oh yeah, well, Tottenham Leicester tonight, didn't it? Unfortunately, under normal circumstances, I would be doing a watch along. Unfortunately, I don't know if people were here when I explained earlier on. I brought my IPTV equipment over to this new place. Internet has now been connected, but I forgot the remote. I forgot the fucking remote. And I was in an Airbnb before I come here, right? And it was horrendous. I give a review of the Airbnb shortly after I left the place, and I slagged it off big time. Now, days later, I may have to go tail between my legs and ask him, can I have my fucking remote back? Anyway, typical. Will Leeds let the record amount of goals in a season with fraudulent league in defence? No, Leeds will be fine, mate. Leeds will be fine. Leeds will be fine. Oh, Gary, I tell you what, it reminds me. Gary, do me a favour, mate. I'm struggling to connect up with my with the my Instagram account with the live shows. I don't know why. It may be different to America and the UK on the Instagram, because I know some things are different. But if we can have a chat, whether it is Twitter or something, we'll have a chat, and you can. I'd be really grateful if you could talk me through how you connect StreamYard to Instagram. I'm having problems. Dougie, the Dugout Football Channel. Guys, listen. Please subscribe. Help his brother out, yeah? Help him out. Hi, Brownie. What do you think of Red Cup? Oh, you know what? I hate VAR. Right? And I hate the fact that with the introduction of VAR, it's making football, the game I fell in love with 40 years ago. I fell in love with football as a contact sport. Do you know what I mean? The tackles going in, the shoulder charges. going back to this example, Shola red card on Diaz. I think Diaz now should be banned. I think Diaz should be banned. The Premier League have banned players for acting after games had finished. I remember that Everton player, didn't he? He got like a 4-game suspension for acting. I think the Premier League should now come down hard on Diaz. But I'm sick of it. VAR is making football a non-contact sport. A little bit of contact, a player goes down. Listen, some of these players, over 6 foot, very well built, very muscular, very fit. If I went down an aisle in a supermarket, okay? If I went down an aisle in a supermarket, you know, we all know aisles in supermarkets are not really that big, okay? But if I brush past, I say brush past, may have, you know, slightly caught the arm of an older lady, older man. I'd walk past and then both turn around and say, oh, I do apologize, sorry about that. Imagine that on a football pitch. No one goes down in a supermarket aisle, right? But on a football pitch, they act as if they've been fucking shot. And it's all, VAR has really increased this because it makes football pundits go, oh, it's contact there, it was contact there, it was contact, oh, yeah, it was contact on the knee. You're talking very fit, prime, you know, as in age-wise, men who should not be going down as if they've been shot by a slight brush of the arm. And it's really turning people of my age off the game, especially off Premier League. It's my opinion anyway. What do you guys think? But let me know how we can. Yeah, thanks, Guy. Listen, it's what time is it now? I'll touch base with you tomorrow if that's okay, man. I'll touch base with you tomorrow if that's okay. A bit late over here now. Hence the reason why it's AM and PM. It's AM for you lot and PM for me. The lady's standing. Absolutely embarrassing, Sam. Absolutely embarrassing, man. You know, and oh, it really fucking is. And the thing used to be, going back about 20 years ago, they just, you know, the punditry and commentators used to say, oh, it's the cancer of foreign players bringing it into the UK game. Sam, you may well have remembered these kind of comments. Oh, it's the foreigners bringing it into the game. You know, we would never dive. British players would never dive. Hang on, I remember fucking Michael Owen diving like fuck against Argentina in the '98 World Cup. But you know, or Shearer, never mind. What's up, Brownie? Oh, absolutely, mate. You know, Dugout. I'm a fan of Cardiff. Been watching Championship last week, and without VAR, the game flowed better. You know, don't get me wrong. The referee made some incorrect decisions, but I think it's got to a point now where if the Premier League took away VAR and the referee made a howler, I think supporters so against VAR that they would then turn around and say, you know what? Okay, referee fucked up. He's only human. I think that would now be the mindset if VAR went. I think that would be a mindset of a supporter now if VAR left the Premier League. You know, the supporters say, look, okay, no problem. He messed up. No worries. Do you mean? Sam says, I remember about time as I talked about retroactive, including clamping down and diet. I know. Well, I think the rules are there, Sam, if I'm honest with you. I think the rules are there. But they're just not, I think the penalties are there. They're just not been acted upon. Do you know what I mean? I mean, what you would have, yeah, right, is a match of a day kind of program, and all the other fucking football fucking punditry programs and so on, and you'd have one fucking game where would be maybe a clear red card or clear yellow card, and you'd have another game where a referee sends someone off for for diving, second yellow card, and then they'll try and compare. And as they try and compare, they're both, this is not, I think referees are actually scared sometimes of putting the right penalties in place, simply because they know that the media and fan bases would go after them big time. I don't know. Teams play in red were like, you ain't banning out players for diving. Well, remember Alan Shearer when he stamped on Neil Lennon, and he went to the FA. At the time, Alan Shearer was the captain of England, and he was in his prime, and it was going towards a tournament. I don't know if it was World Cup or Euros, and the FA kind of hearing on the stamping was maybe the week later, and Shearer come out and said, look, if you penalise me, I'll never play for England again. That's what he said. I tell you, check it out. I've done it on a short, I think. Absolutely stamped on Neil Lennon. And yeah. He had the FA by the balls, because the FA shit themselves, because they needed him to lead England team to the forthcoming competition. Tony Yeboah. Oh, hey, I tell you what, on about Tony Yeboah, I was looking at that goal against Liverpool, right, to do a short, on it. I was looking at, and the thing is with shorts, I don't know if you guys, shorts on YouTube, it kind of like, the screen will always, so you're looking at this now, yeah? Hang on, boom. But on a short, the screen narrows. Now, I tried to do that Tony Yeboah goal as a short, but he was so far out, the short, and he hit the ball so hard, the short completely lost the ball. Hence the reason why I didn't upload it. But that goal against David James didn't have a freaking clue. But you like, I fully believe big clubs put a foot down. We have to referee him. Both the handled habits. I didn't see it, Sam. Well, I have seen it since. I didn't see it in normal play. But I tell you what, look, if that Wolves player, also, forget about the Havertz one, if that Wolves player stuck his finger at my arse, he would have had a right hook. Now, it's not because I was against that, but if he stuck his finger at my ass, he would have pulled out so many fucking piles. I would have been screaming, and right to bump, he would have had it. I'm telling you. He would have had more blood on his finger than if he stuck it up a prostitute's time of a month. Never mind. In all fairness, what's she say? In all fairness, if I'm so close, mainly red. No car. Well, yeah, they were. But Blackburn won it 94. Leeds won it. But yeah, I get what you mean. When Tony Bolshoi, tell you. That's how we named it penis. Oh, we're coming on to an hour. Fucking hell. How will fucking you lot in fucking work anyway? Huh? Well, in fact, Mr. Tom is working. Or is he in a fucking toilet? Town of boss is having a shit in a toilet. He's funny you say that. That same Wolves player tried to finger an Arsenal player as well. Yeah, proper wrong un, mate. Proper wrong un. Or we better not go down that avenue in this day and age. The bloody channel will be taken off. Anyway, right. On that note, guys, it's coming up to an hour. I will be doing shows of this time quite regular, simply because it's easier for me. But also, I'm hoping for 2 shows a day. One morning, one evening UK time. Okay, many thanks, guys. Hasta luego. Okay? And I'll speak to you soon. And remember, please like, share, subscribe, get on Facebook, get on Instagram, get on everywhere else. Join the community, because it does make you laugh. It does make you laugh, I promise you. Okay, hasta luego. Take care. Bye-bye.